Welcome to Sonny's, the car wash factory. I'm Bob Fox from Car Wash College. Today we're in Birmingham visiting New Day Car Wash. We're here to talk to New Day operations expert Paden Gaines about how he worked with Sonny's, investing in equipment, chemistry, and controls to bring a consistent, high-end experience to their customers. This is a company that's grown down here in Alabama. Through the use of cutting-edge car wash technology and superior customer service, these guys are cleaning cars and making people happy across multiple sites, while also making their community a better place. With an emphasis on community service and involvement, things are looking bright at New Day Car Wash. So what's the secret? Let's talk to Paden and find out. We're here with Paden Gaines. Paden, thanks for having us out.
Glad to be here, Bob. Appreciate it.
Beautiful facility, great location. When you guys were looking for sites, what made you pick Birmingham, Alabama as this, a place where you saw an opportunity for a lot of growth?
Yeah, good question. So I think it starts with our people. All of the people that started New Day are from Birmingham. So we knew the community. We've got relationships here. What we feel like is the first and only brand in Birmingham that's really operating and executing with multiple locations at a really high standard for their customers.
And how many total locations are you operating right now?
We've got 5 in Birmingham and 1 in Tuscaloosa, so 6 total.
So I know that I understand a couple of them were acquisitions and the others were ground ups. What's the mix?
Yeah, so we've had 1 acquisition so far. It was our most recent wash that we opened. Everything else was ground up.
Okay.
And the thought process there is, especially when we're entering a new market, we know that when we build from the ground up, we can get the exact product that we want,
right,
and create the exact customer experience, the exact look that we want. And the look really was kind of what drove us in the direction of New Day. It's a different look and feel than the vast majority of washes in the industry. Clean, sharp lines, unique color scheme, and that's hard to replicate on acquisitions.
So what do you see as the biggest challenges to your growth in this area?
Sure. So I think with any operating business, the challenge is executing at a high level. And as folks grow, one of the first things that goes is their quality, right, and their standards. And so ensuring that our team and our people are executing at that high level every single day as we scale is the first and foremost and the biggest challenge that we face. But then it's also on the real estate side, finding sites that we feel like are going to complement our existing locations and help us grow and create density in markets.
Paden, I know you're on Sonny's Controls. How has Sonny's Controls helped you simplify your technology stack?
When I stepped into this industry, that was one of the first things I started looking at and learning was the different control systems and how our POS is operating with our controls. And it was at the top of the list of importance because the data helps you drive and make every decision, right, about how you're going to operate. You know, what does our churn look like? What's the involuntary versus voluntary aspect? What do our conversions look like? What's the lifespan of a customer? Without the controls back end that we currently have, we wouldn't be able to make educated decisions on those things that help propel us to be one of the best operators here in Birmingham. So the overall controls package, the seamless aspect from pay stations to the LPR, to the digital queue, to the MCC, to the data that we can pull in the back office, and the new Quivio products, all of it piecemealing together keeps us centralized within one system and allows us to have the same reporting generated across all sites, which is huge for efficiency and speed when we're making decisions on a high level of how to implement different changes and different approaches at each site.
How's the migration process been between the legacy and what you might have acquired in the Sonny's Controls?
Sure. So again, going back to the controls aspect, that's one thing that we knew we had to have consistency across all locations. And so the most recent store that we opened was our first acquisition. And one of my biggest concerns was on the data migration side, because I knew going in, we're not going to use somebody else's POS and controls. The controls have to be Sonny's because we have to have that consistency. One of the things that we did for those customers while we were down and renovating that location was allow them to wash at all of our other locations for free.
Okay.
So they created their own section within our Sonny's back end, the data migration team did, so that we could identify those exact members, keep them in a separate group, and then watch their redemptions at the different locations we had around that acquisition. So it was pretty cool. They knocked it out of the park and it was a seamless transition.
They do all the training for the techs down in Car Wash College, and it's almost like watching a pit crew. These guys all come in, they all got an assignment, they're pulling wires. It's really an amazing sight to see.
Yeah, no, it's incredible. I mean, the controls teams that have come in have been extremely knowledgeable every time when we've done just obviously this most recent acquisition and the controls conversion, but then even on new ground developments. I mean, that week of time that controls is spending here, the knowledge that they have has helped our technical operations manager become an assassin in that back room and in our electrical rooms. And them being able to provide that information, sharing their phone numbers, being willing to communicate after they leave. I mean, it's been outstanding.
When a customer approaches your POS, do you think it's an enhancement to the whole New Day experience?
Yeah, the LPR technology is something that's been in the industry for, a couple of years now, right, but it really hasn't been adapted in the Birmingham area that drastically. And so we've got folks coming in with RFID stickers and different forms of membership that just don't have a clue what's going on. They'll buy a membership, they're asking for their sticker. We say, we got your license plate. So, I mean, that's a feature that has really propelled us in this market. But then, on top of that, it's the ability for these customers to create their own accounts in the back ends, go see what their account's doing, manage their own memberships, and easily transition from that retail customer into the membership side of things. And then our ability to look into the back end and see, how often, how frequent is that user washing, and really excited about the future with Quivio and our ability to identify, how many retail customers do we have at a given location that are washing 3 to 4 times a month that we need to be hammering with specific marketing to convert them to a member. And that's what the controls package is starting to do, that it gives us that ability.
So Paden, how do you think having the one single platform is going to help propel the growth of New Day?
Sure. Well, I mean, first off, it makes it extremely easy when we're going to develop a new site to know that we're not changing from that one single package. Starting to piecemeal that controls package together makes things complicated. We know that one system's going to talk together, and that's an easy decision right off the bat. But on top of that, the ability to have multi-site reporting in the back end of Sonny's right now that is fed from LPR, POS, MCC, because we're using the smart MCC and the easy MCCs that all can generate reporting together. Having that function allows us to quickly analyze how all of our sites are operating to be able to be confident in the reports and the information we're looking at. So it kind of puts it at your back of mind. I mean, having peace of mind on something that is that important to your operation eliminates concerns in areas and allows you to focus on other things like growth, which are essential, obviously, to continue expanding the brand.
You guys have a thing called Wash for a Cause.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so along with trying to make an impact with our team, and the cars that we're washing and the customers that we're serving, we want to go a step beyond that and really embed ourselves and ingrain ourselves into the community that we're serving. And so we go out and we partner with local nonprofits, schools, different organizations to help raise money for their operations. At the same time, you've got that organization talking to customers in the lot and really helping try to drive donations and traffic to the site. I think this year we're on track to raise about $80,000 between our 6 locations. We're going to have the cleanest car and the best customer service, but how can we go beyond that? And I think our Wash for a Cause program is really how we've been able to diversify and separate ourselves from our competitors by making that strong community impact.
So now I'm going to steer this interview towards the chemistry side of things. Are you the right person to be discussing all this with?
I could give you a little bit, but at the end of the day, you need to talk to our technical operations manager, C.J. Williams. He's the guy that understands everything in our back end, has put these tunnels together from day one. Started off as our site manager at our first location, has worked his way up and has an extremely strong knowledge of everything that goes on back there, especially the chemistry side. So I'm going to get up and let him take this seat.
Well, Paden, I sure appreciate your time today. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Most certainly, Bob.
Thanks for inviting us out to see New Day. You guys did a masterful job on this.
Appreciate y'all's support.
Thank you.
Thank you.
C.J. Williams?
Yes, sir.
Pleasure to have you here.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you guys having us out. Let's talk about chemistry a little bit. You guys are on the Diamond Shine products?
Yes, sir. We're
the Bullseye products back
Bullseye.
there. Many Bullseyes.
Absolutely.
Have back there. What do you think?
I'll say I really do like the new Bullseye design you came out with. It's a lot neater looking, a lot nicer. The lines look clean running through it. It can hold a little more than the old ones. I had Diamond Shine a long time ago as well, and I was really excited coming over here to New Day to learn that we were going to be using Diamond Shine again. I would say it's definitely one of my favorites in the industry. It's a very quality product, very consistent, and also even with like our chemistry rep, I have a very good relationship with him. He'll reaches out to me whenever I need help, always answers anytime I'm reaching out to him. It's a very good relationship, and I do enjoy diamond shine.
Having a good chemistry guy is almost like having another manager on your site, right? They're in your back room every couple of weeks, and their sole purpose is to not get fired, right? They want to produce the cleanest, driest, shiniest car for you within the price range, obviously. But they really don't want to get fired, so they're going to work in your best interest. So I can appreciate that. How the customers been reacting to the cars as they come out of the line?
I'd say they react really well to it. We get a very good shine out of the car. We use a lot of high pH, even like through our foaming bath at the beginning. And I've noticed a full difference just in that alone to like the cars and the shine that it can produce on them out in the lot. And you can talk to any of the customers out here and they'll tell you they notice the difference from here to another location that doesn't use diamond shine products.
Are you using ceramics and graphenes as well?
Yes, sir.
And that's all in your top packages only, or can you buy them a la carte? Or?
So we don't have any a la carte. We have it by package. Our top package comes with the graphene. Our deluxe package, which is step below, comes with the ceramic. So we have them separated.
Okay.
I like to stack them with the flash wax because I think that Carnauba, it gives it a different shine. So I like to keep it with both of those packages.
All right.
And keep the ceramic and graphene separate.
So with the Bullseye tanks, pretty easy to operate, right?
Oh my gosh, you got to try to mess them up. I mean, it's neat, it's organized, you know exactly where everything's at. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Doing your volumetrics and everything on the side of the tank and all that good stuff.
Oh, it's so much easier. Even with the new tanks, you don't have to do the little calculation anymore. It's straight there for you.
Right.
It's very nice.
Yeah. You deal with Sonny's chemistry, obviously. So how's the experience been with our local rep that comes out and actually visits your site?
We talk regularly because I'm a very picky person. I'm constantly trying to improve everything in our tunnel.
Right.
Whatever I can do to get it cleaner, drier, shinier, anything like that. And he's always going over and beyond for us. And he's been like, hey, let me adjust this for you real quick. It's not looking just right. It's an unmatched service in my opinion.
Beautiful. Car wash guys are car wash guys. It doesn't matter the day of the week.
You can't take it out of them. It's in the blood.
As I drive into your tunnel, what is the first chemical being applied, and what's the process going through your wash?
First thing you're gonna get our Wilderness pre-soak. We have that on every package. It's gonna put a nice little layer of high pH on your car.
Right.
And then any package above the basic package, you're also gonna get our peak high through our Max Stream on the top.
Okay.
That produces, I think it cleans the car very well, and that's the biggest kicker.
All the organic stuff.
It's very nice. And we also have a scent shot that comes down with our infusions. We use the prep scent.
When I was driving through there.
Oh yeah, and then on our CTAs, our first one, we have pre-soak HWS. Second one, we have a dual inject with TPR 100 with ALK 14. And that only comes on our top package, and you see a difference on the wheels with that one.
Okay.
And then we have a tri-foam setup. After that, we go into our Wrap 1 setup. Right now, I'm working with John on trying out a couple other things, seeing if we can get different kind of action on there. And then grill brushes right before that. And then our Wrap 2 exits. We have a set of banana foamers with low foam, but we also have a Max Stream that has peak low in it to give it, really turn down that pH on the car, help dry it. And then we have on the sides, we have flash wax through VJet banana foamers. And on the top, hitting the windshield and hood, we have Protect. And then we have our ceramic coming down of a Max Stream and have our graphene coming on after that with banana V-Jets.
And then you're rinsing with rain bars.
Yes, sir. We have a drying agent. Then we have kind of a city water pre-rinse. And then we have 8 gallon per minute rain bar on spot free.
All right. How's the graphene help enhance the number of people purchasing the top package?
It's helped a lot. Since we've changed over to it, I felt like we were missing something before we had our graphene. Getting the graphene put on our packaging, people noticed it, they were hearing it, and then after trying it with us telling them about it, they got to see it,
right?
And were shown, and that shows in our 70% take rate on our top wash.
70% on your top wash?
Yes, sir.
Wow. CJ, you got Aqualab panels back there, I assume?
Yes, sir. So we have 3 Aqualab panels. We have 2 BAMs and 5 MAMs on each of them. We have one 40 gallon per minute Grundfos going with 2, and then we have a 20 gallon per minute going for 1 of them.
Okay, what else are you using back there?
Yes, sir. So we're using Velocity Reclaim, the new Boost Reclaim. Yes, sir. It's done very well for us so far. I've not had any problems with it.
No issues with odor or anything?
No, sir. It's been very good, very solid. We also use the Velocity RO system. It's done great.
You using the reject water elsewhere in the wash project?
All through everything else. Everything. It's going through the chemistry, going through our rinses on our wraps, everything like that.
So you have our Sonny's vacuums laid out, and I believe you got about 30 different individual setups here. What do you have on each of these posts?
Yes, sir. So at each stall, we're going to have 2 different nozzles. We're going to have a crevice nozzle and a claw nozzle. We're also going to have our towels in the bucket, and we're going to have a dirty towel bucket right below it. And then the things I like the most, I really like the high pressure air gun we have and the all-purpose cleaner gun that we have that's at every station. That way you're not running out of it. Right. It's always plumbed, it's full, and it doesn't walk off.
You're passing out free towels to the customers at every boom. How's the customer reaction been to that?
It's been highly positive, I would say, with customers not having to go up to certain areas where they'll have a cart with a bunch of towels, which is what I've come from. This is, sure, it's a little more burden on the team to upkeep in the lot, but that also gives you more opportunity to go and talk to your customers and engage with your customers more. And I mean, the customers love it. I mean, they don't have to walk.
Anything that enhances the customer experience is what we're after.
Yes, sir.
So CJ, in your role of technical operations manager with the new Sonny's control systems, how's it going with your frontline employees and getting them trained up and everything? And are they comfortable with the system?
Oh, the system's very easy to teach. Even when I came over to New Day, I hadn't used Sonny's controls before. And I mean, it took no time for me to even learn and be able to teach the rest of my team about it.
Chemistry-wise, as I wrote to the wash this morning, you guys put on a heck of a show.
Thank you.
How did you achieve all that?
Well, I'd say one thing is with Diamond Shine and our great chemical rep, he does a fantastic job making all the soap look good. On the other end, with the signage package, we also have our grand entry arch that puts on a nice show for when customers pull in, lets them know what they're getting, and also makes it look bright and nice and flashy. Makes it look like you're getting absolutely everything you can when you come in. And then also inside we have the G&G Infinity package, which is probably my favorite thing about the tunnel. I love being able to change the show when I want. I have it on my phone. I can sit in the living room, my house. I got whatever color I need. And it looks fantastic.
Yeah, it really does. You guys really do enhance the customer experience with your shows and as you're driving through the wash. Really, really stands out. Appreciate you having us out.
Yes, sir.
What you guys have done here at New Day Car Wash is nothing short of amazing. I wish you guys nothing but success.
Yes, sir. Thanks so much. It means a lot having y'all out here. It's a new day.
I appreciate that. With a commitment to the communities that make this place go, New Day Car Wash is making a difference while making a profit. Their commitment to Sonny's controls as a data control and site management tool has helped them keep these locations in sync and on pace for continued success. And their dedication to the best in equipment and chemistry has them poised for great things ahead. I want to thank the entire team here at New Day and Paden Gaines for having us out to Birmingham today. And thank you for watching. Until next time, good luck and good washing.